Hello, welcome everyone. This is Firas Rial here with Remax at Team Firas Rial. Your home sold guaranteed or we'll buy it. Conditions apply. You can call or text me at 647-383-7111 to learn more about this guaranteed offer. We have an exciting webinar today. I'll be discussing about the 13 extra costs before buying a home. So whether you're looking to buy your first home or trading up to a larger home, there are many costs on top of the purchase price that you must figure into your calculation of affordability. These extra fees, such as taxes and other additional costs, could surprise you with an unwanted financial nightmare on closing day if you're not informed and prepared. Some of these costs are one-time fixed payments, while others request an ongoing monthly or yearly commitment. Not all of these costs will apply in every situation. However, it's better to know them all and so that you are informed and know ahead of time so that you can budget properly. Remember, buying a home is a major milestone. Whether it's your first, second, or 10th home, there are many important details to address during the process. The last thing you need are unbudgeted financial obligations cropping up hours before you take possession of your new home. So I'll start. I've prepared 13 costs that you need to be aware of, and I'll go through them one by one. If you're joining us, please type in the chat where is your location, where are you joining us from. If you're enjoying this, please make sure you like our page and our other social media platforms. And thanks again for joining in. And I'll go right ahead with discussing and sharing with you the 13 extra costs to be aware of when you're buying a home. So the first cost I'm going to talk about is the appraisal fee. So this is a fee that the lending institution may request you to pay for, and it's usually done as an appraisal for the property that you have purchased or intend to purchase, and it usually runs anywhere between $175 to $300. There are some lenders that or mortgage brokers or even banks that include the appraisal fee with their mortgage service. So just be aware that the appraisal fee is covered, and if it's not, what's the amount that you need to budget for. And it's usually during like right after you put an offer and an agreement is accepted. This is when an appraisal on your property is done few days after your agreement is firmed up. The second cost that you need to take into account are the property taxes. So you need to, depending on the down payment, your lending institution may decide to include your property taxes in your monthly mortgage payments. If your property taxes are not added to your monthly payments, your lending institution may require annual proof that your taxes have been paid. So property taxes is another cost that you need to find out when you are purchasing or buying a home. The third is the survey fee. It is recommended that you obtain a survey for the property that you are purchasing or you purchased, and not all sellers have the survey available. So, and not all sellers are willing to give out the survey plan of the property you purchase. So it's wise to find out from your agent, from your buying agent, if the survey is available. If not, maybe you want to purchase it before closing or during the buying process. The fourth important cost to consider is the property insurance. So home insurance covers the replacement value of your home, including structure and contents. So it's slightly different from when you are renting, which is a tenant or content insurance. Whereas when you buy a home, you become a homeowner. The insurance, the property insurance is different. So your lending institution will request proof that you have insured the property before closing. The fifth Fifth cost I want to share with you are the service charges. So any new utility that services you hook up, such as telephone, cable, even hydro, water. So these might involve some like an additional installation fee or service fee, or a deposit, upfront deposit for hydro, for example. So you need to have these costs also built into your budget. The sixth cost are, of course, the legal fees. So even the simplest of home purchases should have a lawyer, and the lawyer will review all your paperwork. So shop around. There are many different rates from different lawyers, and just make sure what the legal fees include. There are the legal fees plus other disbursements and disbursement costs that are associated with the legal fees. The seventh cost I wanted to share with you is the mortgage loan insurance fee. So if you are paying under 20% as a down payment on your purchase, so there is mortgage insurance involved. So you need to know how much that amount is. It depends on the value of the property and your down payment. So anything below 20%, there is default mortgage insurance that is added to your mortgage payment. So you need to take that into consideration. So these are just some of the first 7 extra costs I wanted to share with you. I hope you're enjoying it and getting more and more information. Please feel free to drop in the chat if you have any questions. If you want to call me or text me direct at any time, 647-383-7111. Moving to the next cost is the number 8, which is the mortgage broker fee. So if you are getting your mortgage through a broker, sometimes there's the broker fee in addition not in addition, but a mortgage broker is entitled to charge you a fee in order to facilitate or to source a lender for your transaction. So, however, it pays to shop around because many mortgage brokers will provide you their services free to you by having the lending institutions absorb this cost. The number 9 cost to take into account is the moving costs. So the cost of a professional mover can cost you in the range from $50 to $100 an hour for a van and 3 movers, and 10 to 20% higher during peak demand season. So make sure once you purchase your property and your agreement is firm and binding, and you're waiting for the closing, try to shop around for movers way ahead of time. Don't leave it till the last minute, so you can get better rates. Because and some moving companies during peak times are probably not available during your closing. So, and they will charge you higher fees just if you book on a short notice. Now, number 10 extra costs are the maintenance or condo fees. So if you are purchasing a condo or a condo townhouse, they charge monthly fees for common area maintenance areas, such as groundskeeping, carpet cleaning in the hallways, grass cutting, window cleaning. So all these are included in the in the maintenance costs for a condo. So make sure you know how much these condo fees are and what they cover. The 11th extra cost I'm going to share with you is if you are buying a property, for example, and for example in rural areas where you need to test the water and get certification for the water quality. So that involves a cost. So especially if the property you purchase is serviced by a well, so you should consider having the water checked by the local experts, and getting a certificate. So depending upon where you live determines whether or not a fee is charged to certify the quantity and the quality of the water. The 12th extra cost you need to take into consideration are local improvement charges. So if the town you live in has made some local improvements, such as addition of sewers or sidewalks, this could impact the property taxes by thousands of dollars. So you need to make sure of any local improvements. And the last but not least, and biggest cost out of all this is obviously the land transfer tax. So you need to have this calculated. Of course, it depends on the value of the property. So it's applied whenever property changes hands, and the amount that is applied again can vary. You need to check with your lawyer or your buying agent that will tell you what the exact land transfer tax will be. And of course, if you are a first-time buyer, you get a rebate on your land transfer tax of $4,000 if you are a first-time buyer. And this, of course, is added to your down payment and must be paid before closing or on day of closing. This covers all the 13 extra costs that I managed to gather and share with you. I hope you have gained some additional information. Remember, you can always reach me or text me direct at 647-383-7111 if you require any additional information, or you would like to learn more about our guaranteed buyers and sellers offers, 647-383-7111, or you can visit our website at www.teamfirasrial.com. Again, thank you so much for watching and joining us in today's webinar, and looking forward to another informational webinar in next week episode, next week Saturday. Remember to turn your notifications on so you're immediately notified whenever webinars like these, live webinars like these are taking place. Again, thank you and have a fantastic day.